All right, we are live. Let's go. Oh, all right. Let's start a 10-minute game here. We're just gonna drive right in. Let's go E4. Why not? Why not? And then we'll go bishop to C4. What up, Leon? How's it going, bro? Let's bring this knight out. Looks good. Sounds good. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. All right, let's push this pawn forward. Let's bring the bishop out. If he trades this off for the pawn, that's pretty decent stuff for us, honestly. Definitely don't mind that. Take back. Let's see here. I'll just drop this bishop back. We'll trade back and open up our rook on this open file. Should look good for us here. Hey, thank you, Dylan, for the sunshine. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Let's see here. All right, our opponent drops the queen back, targeting our pawn in the center. I'm just gonna keep that defended with my queen. I don't really want to go queen to e2 because then the bishop just comes out and hits it, and it just gets kind of annoying. So. All right, we can't castle. We're gonna have to kick this bishop out. I'm thinking we can just push this pawn, bishop back, push this pawn again. We obviously got to be careful that the queen never takes this pawn with check or anything like that. All right, now we can castle, but this pawn is hanging, so I'm just going to push that forward one more square. If he wants to check and trade queens, that's completely fine for us. All right, now we can castle finally. I'm just going to go ahead and rip this long castle. Our pawns are sort of extended on the king side of the board, so no reason to force a castle over there. We can develop our knight our next move by hitting our opponent's queen and gaining a tempo. Okay, the opposite ways castles. This means that we're both going to attack each other. 2200 this stream? Ideally, bro. So once the queen moves, we can continue to attack it. If he goes back a square, I'm probably just going to slide a rook over to g1. Yeah, let's continue attacking. Ooh. If I attack it, yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing pawns here. Keep pushing pawns. Queen here. I'm going to use my queen to defend. I want my rook on g1, so go here. Now there's no double attack versus one defender on that pawn. Hey, thank you for the makeup brush, Brian. Thanks, dude. That's funny. But yeah, we'll bring this rook over next. We'll continue to drive these pawns forward. Okay, so I could push. I could take. I wonder what makes the most sense here. I'm actually just going to push this pawn. Oh, but if he takes, I got to play knight recaptures. I can't do pawn recaptures or I hang this knight. Okay, interesting stuff. I'm just going to defend my knight here. Again, if pawn takes, it's knight recaptures here. Both of us used around 2.5 minutes here, so pretty equal on the clock so far out of the opening. Okay, I could take. Then he'd probably play like rook takes. Then I would have to move my knight. feel like this is fine. Then just knight back. What will you be doing with the makeup brush gift? I don't know, dude. It'll probably get some good use. Ooh, this pawn is hanging. And that would be a fork. Alright, I'm going to use my king to defend that pawn. I want to bring all of my pieces into the game. Like, knight here and here looks really strong for me. It's funny because I still think he has knight takes pawn, but like king takes, and then he just has a lot of pressure here. He's playing good. How can I fix this? I'm just thinking like if my knight gets here and hits his queen, we'll be threatening the queen, which will have to move, and then we can grab the bishop. That's my hope. What's our opponent gonna do here? We're trying to bring all these pieces over to attack him. Even our king is helping out right now. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier, where he's gonna have a bunch of pieces attacking. I think I've got knight takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, well, if I go knight... Yeah, I gotta just bring the knight back. Now there's no skewer because the knight can recapture. And nothing's really under threat right now. Spurs or Knicks? I'm definitely rooting for the Spurs, man. I do not like the Knicks. Could you just put your rook behind your queen and attack the bishop? There was never a position there where I had a move to kill to get that set up. So... But yeah, opponent down to 6 minutes. We're at 7. Doing good so far. Hey, if you're just joining up in the stream, don't forget to smack that like button, guys. Still pretty new to streaming, and every little bit of support helps. We're also hitting this pawn right now. So, like, but I guess... I don't know. I guess it's like if he moves his bishop this turn, like, let's say he goes back here. Then I could just grab this pawn, I'm guessing. Who's the GOAT in chess? Definitely Magnus, man. Definitely Magnus. It's not even close. Okay, if I go knight here and he brings the bishop out to skewer us, we can just pull this pawn forward, so I'm not really worried about it. Rook here, I can grab another pawn. I don't know if I want to do that, though. That might be a little bit too much greediness. What time is it there? It's like 6:50 for me right now. He just lost 4 times in one tournament. That's so short-sighted, bro. That does not mean he's not the GOAT. Hey, thank you for the sunshine, Seth Lawson. Appreciate it, bro. There might be tactics in the future where we can play check, pawn takes, check. Actually, this might already work. I'm not sure. We might need our rook to be involved. The idea is that you'd be taking back with a pawn and opening up your queen on the opponent's king. And could give us some opportunities to get a win. This knight is a little stuck for now. I can't hop it forward because of the bishop and the queen. But it's fine. We don't need that knight too much, I guess. If we really need it back in the game, we could go knight to f3, knight to e5. And then suddenly it's winning a pawn. It's in our opponent's position. Could be nice. Which chess player are you similar to? Probably someone bad, bro. So he's not threatening queen takes, and I can't recapture because my queen covers that. Maybe it's time to bring our knight in. Like, I'm thinking knight here. And then we can push this pawn because now the rook defends it. This knight defends this pawn. If he goes bishop here, I think I can sack the rook, which should get some good engagement bait also, perhaps. By the way, what do you guys think of the stream name title? So, if I push this pawn first, bishop takes is the problem because he's hitting my queen. Okay, so I can't do that. Let's rule that move out. What if I play check with the knight? Pawn takes, knight check. I think this knight just has to move. I just don't know where. Like, I would hate to go back because then we lose the control of this pawn. And I can't push this pawn. I genuinely think sacking the rook is the move. Let's look at it. Rook takes, knight takes, pawn push, queen back, whatever. He sacrificed the rook. Let's go. Let me see some hype in chat, guys. By the way, people saying to take this pawn with the knight, y'all are just wrong. He's just got bishop takes. It does not work. Check. Pawn takes. Check. I guess he would block with the queen. We'll just keep pushing. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work because of knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes, check, king moves. My rooks are pinned. My rooks are forked. I don't know, guys. I don't know. At least I got to say I sacrificed the rook, okay? At least I have to say I sacrificed the rook. It's pretty much just a win-win at this point. But yeah, I got to keep the queen defending this because my king is pinned to this pawn. I can't move this pawn right now. How do you draw the arrows? I just right-click and drag. Okay, starting the check right now, but my knights are both guarding that, so it's not really a real threat. I guess queen here is the bigger threat, essentially saying, let's trade queens. I want this knight sacrifice to work so badly. Okay, if I push this pawn, he'll push this pawn, and I'll have accomplished pretty much nothing. I can play a nice check. If I push this pawn, pawn takes, knight takes. I'm not accomplishing much that way either. I don't know, guys. I want this to work. Check, pawn takes, check, king goes to the corner. There's just no follow-up, really. Alright, I'm actually going to slide my king over. Because now he can't infiltrate with the queen at all. Okay, I know we need to push these pawns at some point. I just don't know, like, exactly how we're going to do it. See, now if he were to take, I would take back and the rook would hit him. And I think that's pretty strong. But if I push and he pushes back, I would have to sack. I would have to play, like... push back. We'd have to, like, sack the knight. Takes. I'm actually considering moving this knight back, but then he would take this. Queen forward, going after this pawn with the knight. I feel like that just gives him a move back, though. I want to continue the initiative here. What if I push this pawn? He would almost certainly push back. Oh, and then we step into it? Hey, thank you, Slithy Star, for the stars. Or Slithy Serpent for the stars. What up, Slay J? Alright, we gotta figure out what we want to do here. I'm just gonna go after this pawn. I don't see a better move. And I really like the knight sacrifices on g6 that could potentially happen. He also doesn't have a clean way to defend this pawn. The knight has no squares to go to defend it. And we're still keeping an eye on all these infiltration opportunities for our opponent. Two and a half minutes left for us. 2 minutes 20 left for our opponent. Smack that like button if you guys think we can win this one. Let's go. Okay, so if I played takes, he would move the knight somewhere and hit me with the rook. I'm just going to continue with my plan. Again, I think if this knight moves, I think we have knight check here. I don't know why. This just looks like sick. Oh my god, we could sacrifice the rook here then. Oh my gosh, dude. If he moves this knight, I'm almost positive I've got this knight sacrifice, guys. Hey, thank you, Grady's Kitties, for the 10 for the gold coin. Appreciate it, man. Opponent down to a minute and a half. We're at 2:11. This is peak chess cinema, guys. Must see ending. All right, check. Check. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Okay, so he's fine if we go for that. We don't want to go for that. Maybe the knight just goes back. Knight here, or we push. Can we push? Hey, thank you, Grady's Kitties, for the stars. Now we're threatening to check. I'm assuming he sacks the rook. Let's see what he goes for. I mean, I've already sacked the exchange this game, so him sacking it back wouldn't be that surprising. Oh my gosh, I've got knight here. Because if pawn takes, we push, and we're going to checkmate him. Check. No. We need our rook here. What about check? Check. Pawn takes. Here's my thought, guys. Check. Pawn takes. Queen takes. And then we're mating. Everyone lock the fuck in, guys. This has been a beautiful game one. If you guys aren't enjoying this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Let's fucking go, guys. Come on. Check. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Check. King here. Check. King here. Wait, hold on, hold on. Check. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Queen check. King here. Oh, this knight is cutting me off. Wait, we actually have problems here. All right, we're just going to go for it. Fuck it. Let's go. We're winning in style game one. Let's go. Mate and one on the board. I think check. We go here and he's out of checks. Because the knight blocks this square. If my assumption is wrong, I'm sorry here, guys. Rook here. We push again. Wait, where's my checkmate? Where's my checkmate? It's knight here, probably. I don't have any good moves. Help. Fuck. I don't have a mate. Once this knight moves, we can check here, probably. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. I have to run. I need squares to run. I need squares to run. Everyone tap that like button right now if you think I can win this one. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. 17 seconds left. We're playing 10-0 rapid. Oh my gosh. We win. We win. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We're lost. We're completely lost in the analysis. I feel like... Okay. Right here, we're winning. They hated my sacrifice, though. Which is fair. It didn't work. Oh my gosh, dude. What a game. What a game. All right, we did have a brilliant that game. I'll show it to you guys. Just because we do show all of our brilliance here. And then we'll pop into another game. Oh my gosh, what a match. Yeah, we sacrificed the rook. Oh, whoops. Why'd it go away? We sacrificed... Show it. The rook. Plus 2.7. Queen recaptures. We found some nice follow-up here. Just blunders. Okay. All right. Wasn't a perfect game, but it was a cool one. Let's get into the next one. I lost control at the end. For sure, bro. But, like, hey, like, in a time scramble in a game that complicated. Toast says PSA most brilliance on chess.com aren't actually brilliance. That one was. I sacked the rook. And it made my position better than my opponent's. All right. Let's bring the bishop out. Now, guys, the goal for today is to get up to 2200. We're at 2140 right now. So we're not super far off. Whoops. All right. I would like to develop my bishop now. Hopefully to g4. He stops us. I like having my king in the corner in these setups. Just makes more sense if we want to play f5 ever. In this particular setup, I'm actually liking the idea of like doing sort of like a queenside pawn storm a little bit more. Bring my bishop out to b7 and just applying some more pressure down this diagonal. Shailendra, I actually do chess lessons. Check out the form in my bio, or you can hit my business email or DMs. All that information is in my bio. If they decide to take, we'll just develop our knight, which will be good for us. Let's push. Get ready to bring the bishop to b7. Now I'm ready to move this knight out of the way and open up this bishop when I need to. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. Opponent's taking a lot longer than us to think here, which is fair. I mean, this is like a pretty complicated position. It's hard to figure out what to do for both sides. He's deciding to sort of build a pawn shell against my bishop to try to stop it from participating in the game easily. I'll fight against that by playing f5 at some point. There we go. Trying to separate these pawns so we can take in the center. We go knight here and here. That looks solid. We could also push this pawn, I guess. I'm just going to push. Just take more space. I still like this idea. Or like bringing the bishop back. I mean, he's got such a wall against my bishop right now that it's kind of difficult for it to contribute. All right, let's go for knight c8, knight to d6 first. Then we'll start thinking about rerouting this bishop onto a better diagonal. What's up, Ridley? How many BRMS? How many times do you blunder during a stream? I don't know. It varies drastically from stream to stream. Depends on how good I'm playing, I guess. Could jump the knight in here next if we wanted to. I'm not sure that's the best plan though, because after bishop takes, pawn takes, that pawn would be quite hard to hold on to. Okay, we're ready to recapture here. I'm not worried about that. Let's develop our queen out. We'll still keep an eye on this pawn for if this knight moves and the rook opens up. Okay, that pins the knight to the queen. I don't want to be pinned right now. But, I mean, I guess I'll just allow it for the time being. The idea here is that if, like, we move our queen out of the way, I don't want the rook to just be able to grab this pawn. Oh, I should have acted sooner. Okay, I'm just going to sacrifice a pawn here. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Our bishop will finally get onto a better diagonal. It's not really a pawn sacrifice. We kind of just blundered a pawn realistically there. Davis says, I'd like to be pinned right now. Wow, okay, they just push. I mean, I think we kind of just have to take here. Not ideal, though. I don't love how this one's shaking out. I feel like my queen's kind of awkward here. And we're obviously just down a pawn, which you never really want to see. I can't even, like, double my rooks on this file, which is, like, what I want. I can't really bring the knight in easily. We can go something like knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes, something like that. Huh, this is not what we like to see. All right, I'm going to push this pawn so my bishop has squares to go to. I can't push it again because he's got the knight and bishop here, but okay, we'll hit this with tempo. Then we'll play rook to c7, rook to c8, and get them doubled. But if we play here, knight here, no, we can always play rook takes. Okay, yeah, we're good. There's also rook here. Now we'll go for the open file. Hey, thank you for the stay hydrated, Felix GRP. Thank you, bro. Let's go, dude. Okay, let's continue our control of this file as long as we possibly can. Both of us in the 6 minutes here. I can bring my queen over. Does he want to hop in somewhere with his knight? I guess he does have knight to b6, but then we could just take. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, Grim Reaper. Appreciate it. Okay, let's just get more pieces involved. Now if he tries to hop in with the knight, we can play rook takes and our queen will open up on our opponent's knight. Thanks for the gold coin, Felix GRP. Thank you, bro. Okay, my bishop's hanging now. But if I go here, he's got knight here. And then we're forked. I might have slightly blundered this. I gotta move my rook over. Oh, but I can't move it here, because then when the knight moves, the bishop will hit it. I might already just be losing material no matter what. Is there a way to stop? Like, if I go bishop back, he goes here. Okay, so that move doesn't work. We could sacrifice the rook. I don't want to do that. My hands might be a little bit tied here, though. Bishop here. No. Again, the problem is that he's just going to hop in. And if I go here, hops in. All right, I know what I have to do. I've got to sacrifice the rook. It's going to be like knight here, queen here. Bishop takes, queen takes rook. Pretty cooked, pretty cooked. Oh, I could have attacked the... You guys are right. You guys are right. I could have played rook here maybe after the knight hops in. No. Well, when would I do that? Rook here now? I don't know. Anyway. We will just be down in exchange here. Not great. Okay, so we have to recapture with the knight here. If we recaptured with the queen, we'd lose the defense of that rook. Check. All right, now we're gonna go into don't trade any material mode for sure. We got to stop this pawn from rolling too far as well. We'll probably also need additional squares for our king here. He's gonna come take over this open file. I mean, right now our bishop defends, but yeah, this is gonna get sketchy pretty quick here if we're not careful. Now our king just has like some more breathing room here, basically. Oh, I totally missed that. What am I doing? That's so bad. All right, we'll hit our opponent's bishop. I'm just very sketched out after like knight takes or something. Well, if he plays knight takes, I take the rook. So it would have to be like rook takes. Then we take the bishop. Okay, now we can save this thing if we want to, I guess. I guess knight back is the best strat here. Because we're hitting the rook and we're defending our bishop. Okay. If I go here, he has bishop blocks. So I can't do that. Here, bishop blocks. Oh, but then queen here takes check here. We get perpetual. Oh, so maybe I just go straight for this and just go straight for perpetual. But then he just blocks with the queen. All right, we'll try and set up like a perpetual trick here. I really want the bishop to stay here and just defend that, but oh no, my bishop. I mean, honestly, guys, this guy's 21-19. He's got 5 minutes left. I don't think he's gonna see this, or I don't think he's gonna miss this. I mean, go bishop back here. I could go bishop forward. Like, I should probably just resign this, to be honest. I feel like that was kind of like my last ditch effort there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, how does one even... I'm just down so much material. Just keep my pieces alive for now, I guess. I think your opponent's cheating. Dude, I hope so. I want my ELO points back. So, the problem now is my bishop is like stuck over here. And I can't really get... I can't really get it involved in the game. Like, there's no way for me... I guess I gotta go like this. Then he's just gonna trade. Let me slowly drag my king over. He can just check me. Alright, guys. I'll just resign. This promotes. We'll just show it. Unfortunate. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day and post all the best moments. Just made a new video. Go check it out. Resign. That doesn't exist here. Type shit. Hey, thank you, BRM. Appreciate it. Let's bring our knight out. Opponent playing a queen's pawn opening here. Bro is chessing. Yeah, pretty much just chessing just to chess at this point. What do you guys think of the stream title? Stop these pawns from rolling too fast. I'd like to break in the center. I can't quite yet. I really want to push here. I'll bring my queen over so we can push this pawn, but I think he's going to play bishop here. I don't want to just keep like bringing pieces back to push this, but I think this is kind of a critical move in the position to get this e5 in. Dylan asks, when's your tournament? My tournament is Sunday at noon. I'm trying to figure out whether I'm allowed to stream it or whether I have to record it. They originally told me I could stream it, but I'm not 100% sure that's happening yet. If not, I'll just record all my games and make a cool video from it. But yeah, it's 5-minute blitz tournaments. 5-minute blitz games, I mean. Looking forward to it. Should probably play some 5-0 blitz today to prepare. We could even play f5 here. And just sort of grind through the center. All right, let's run it. E5, E4 next. They're taking space on the queen side of the board. I'm going through the middle. We could go like knight here maybe as well. Push. Pawn takes, knight takes. Hey, thanks for the GG, Jada. Thanks for the goat. Let's bring the knight out. Queen keeps that defended. We could go bishop to f6 just for a little bit more stability here, but I like being able to push this pawn. So I'm not sure. Okay, we could go knight here. We could go knight here. I guess either way, he's probably looking to trade off for the bishop. If I go this way, bishop takes, pawn takes. Then it'll free my bishop up. I guess I like this better. Frees my bishop up to enter the game. What's the rating open? Yeah, it's not a rated tournament, so it'll just have like a cash prize for winning. Hey, thanks, Brendan. Brendan says, love the streams. I'm on a super bad tilt, but I'll watch you play. Thanks, man. I still want to move this bishop like out of the way. Like we could move the bishop out of the way, hit the rook, and then just open our pieces up a little bit better. I mean, these rooks on the F and E file are going to do wonders for me. He's obviously got the same setup though. Okay, I don't want to lose this pawn. I could push it. Queen to D7 defends it. And also will help stop this pawn from pushing in the future. But yeah, I don't want to use my bishop to defend this because I do want to bring my bishop here. I really like my setup so far this game, though. I think we're playing some good chess. And I'm not really scared about him breaking through over here anymore. I guess I'm not sure what the point of that move is. I guess if I play knight here, he's got, or bishop here, he's got knight takes, pawn takes, and then my queen hangs. It's kind of obvious, though, no? I'm going to hit the rook, and then we'll slide back here if he pushes this pawn. I'm trying to get him to commit pawns forward in front of his king and open up the light squares. Baiting him. I mean... Queen here, queen here. Queen here, queen here. All he has to do is let me have like 4 uncontested queen moves here and should be mate pretty easily. Hey, Anand, thank you for joining up as a member, bro. Appreciate it. W Anand Rajan 99. Thank you, bro. Knight takes, queen can recapture, or pawn recaptures is probably fine. I'm trying to sneak around this way. Actually, I think just knight takes, rook takes is the best solution here, because then I can still play this plan, and we'll apply some pressure in the center as well, perhaps. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, Felix. You're losing the dagger here? Nah, nah. My position's tough. Trust. Anon says, why not bf3 to save the monster bishop? That is a very good point. This might have been my best move. I agree. Hey, thank you, Glitchy, for the laughing disco. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Doesn't even take it. All right. I guess now we in. I'll take you. Then we got to transfer over here. Or we could just push. Let's just go for it. We can put the rook behind this pawn and then push it one more time. So like my next 2 moves would be rook to h6, pawn to h4. Trying to get takes, and then just burst through here. We're trying to pry open these pawns in front of our opponent's king and take advantage of the weak light squares. Yeah, our opponent is not up to a whole lot on the queen side of the board. He basically just... there's no justification for it, to be honest. I think I can push this pawn here, maybe. Nah, because of the knight takes. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, Glitchy. Thanks for the $2, Bacon. Appreciate it. This is a fork. I don't really care. Maybe I should. Knight takes, pawn takes. Let me push. Maybe I should have thought about that more. Oh, we can en passant. We can en passant and completely lose a piece. What do you guys think? Could be worth it. Wow, it's actually a great time to play that move. I totally missed that. Hey, thank you for the sparkles, Glitchy. Now this rook is looking kind of dumb over here. I'm going to take over this open file here. I mean, if I can get my rook onto the second rank, this is just wraps. But I don't see how I get it up there unless I use like both rooks here, which I'm realistically a few moves away from getting. TikTok scream absolutely, or TikTok chat absolutely screaming for the en passant here. All right, again, we're trying to get this rook over, double up, and go try to get in. I do need to think about how knight takes would be a possibility there, though. I could also do something like rook here. I can't even play that. I'm trying to find ways to infiltrate. Hey, thank you, K-God, for the flow state. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I think I've got rook here now. Knight takes, pawn takes. Yeah. I'm pretty sold that this move is tough. Because, like, rook takes, queen check. I think we get checkmate here. We'll see, though. This looks pretty fire, though. This looks pretty fire. Yeah, we can just step out of the way here. Like, what's he... There's no knight check follow-up. There's no queen involvement. Oh, he's just trading off. I'll trade this way to inconvenience him. Really? Now that surprises me. You know, man, I think we gotta chug this pawn. We gotta just chuck it. Otherwise, there's no way to make progress. I mean, I could go queen back first or something somehow, like queen here. Nah, but I gotta keep an eye on this. All right, I'm sacrificing a pawn. With the intention of going either rook here and going through the center, or going rook here and going this way. Hey, thanks, K-God. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day and post all the best moments onto the channel. We have to take. He was pinning that queen to my king. Still going for the infiltration here. If I go back, he'll take. I don't really want that. I kind of want to just go here. And just chuck this pawn, basically. I mean, we can go rook here and pick the pawn right back up, also. Yeah, we should have check opportunities here. Knight takes, pawn takes is fine. Guys, after this, we're going to switch to 5-0 Blitz because I've got a Blitz tournament on Sunday, and I want to get warmed up for it. It's 5-0 Blitz. Let me just plug my mic in here. This is a very complex, rapid game, by the way. I think there was definitely moments where I felt like I was winning. Now it's giving me more drawish vibes. I would still take my position over my opponents, though. Leon says, by far the best chess streamer. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. What's up, Infinite Crafting? Wow, they are going to take here. Chet. I could go rook here. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, let me think about this. Like, rook here trying to win his rook. So then he moves his rook. Like, let's say, I don't know, here. Check, king here. We just don't gain anything. So we go check, bishop back. That also doesn't really do much. All right, we'll just go after this pawn. I don't see a good way for him to defend it. I mean, he's got rook here, but that could cause issues. I mean, I can't checkmate him with just a king, with just a rook and a bishop, though. So my king is going to have to come in if I want to go for a mate. I'm thinking like rook here, king takes, pawn push. Rook here. I'll just go for it. Actually, I think we just need to prioritize getting our king active. I should have just played king g6 my last move. I'm playing too quick here. Now he's got all sorts of counterplay and shit. All right, let's go back. All right, we're going to have to win this. Well, we're going to have to go for a tie here, basically. You need to bail out now. I agree. Let's see if we can at least get a draw out of this game. I feel like we've outplayed our opponents. This is kind of annoying, but... Hey, thank you, Jabber, for the Unk Alert. Appreciate it. Reading fake chats? What? No, I just stream on multiple platforms. That's all. I stream on Twitch at High Variance TV and then also on TikTok. Rook here, rook takes. I guess we go this way first. But if we go here, the king... Oh, well, king forward, then we check. The reason for bringing my king here is now my rook is free to move, and this pawn stays defended by my king. You should checkmate him. Try to checkmate. Thanks, guys. Thank you. If he checks me with this pawn, I think I can just slide forward. Go around this way. Guys, if you want to play a game against me, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays, so just click that subscribe or follow button and come back on Sunday. I would love to get a checkmate here, by the way. I don't think I have a great setup for it, but keep our pawn defended here. We're going to try to not trade pawns. He's down to 45 seconds here. Okay. Let's keep everything defended. Oh, if he goes king here, I can't keep this pawn defended anymore. We're in trouble. This is going to be tough to draw down two pawns. I should not be blundering stuff like this. All right, I'm going to go back this way to keep an eye on this pawn. I'm about to just go full bullet mode here. I'm about to go full bullet mode. If he pushes this pawn, let's cut the king off. Check. Wow, dude. This is not good, guys. 20 seconds left. "13 seconds left. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, it's over. Let's go, guys. We're 2-0. All right, guys. We are going over to 5-0 Blitz. I want to prepare for my tournament on Sunday. Let's switch over to 5-0. We're up to 2139 on Rapid, though. Not bad. All right, we start the day at 2109 on Blitz. Let's get it. How do you draw the yellow arrows? It's just right-clicking. It's a feature if you play on your computer on chess.com. You just like right-click and drag, or you right-click and tap. Oh, I have so much aura. He just blundered in the first 5 moves or whatever. Okay, we're up to 2115. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Unk opening. Gotta try the Jobava. Sorry for the Unk opening, I guess. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And we post the best moments. Dude, I don't know why. I just like feel like bishop here is the strat. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing an opening I don't really know how to play, I guess. Is the root of the problem here. Let's castle short next. Let's make space for our bishop so it doesn't get trapped. Wow, my bishop is in jail. My bishop is in jail right now. This is not good. Have you ever pondered on creating your own opening? I honestly I'd like to, but I feel like it's so hard because in chess it's kind of like you almost feel like everything that's possibly been looked at has been looked at already, if that makes sense. Hit the queen. I think we need to push this pawn and then reroute our bishop before it's too late. We got to be careful about tactics here. Right now we're fine though. Put the bishop behind the queen and create a queen bishop battery. Like the chess masters do. Black is actually cooking. Yeah, black is playing well against me so far. They're 2202. That's higher than my peak. I've never hit 2200. I still think I'm doing fine. I just got to like break out here. I got to break out of jail. What's your worst piece? This bishop, bro. What do you mean? I got to get it back in. But yeah, we get the knight. We'll have the knight, queen, and bishop hitting this pawn. So hopefully we can win that back. Opponent taking a while to think here. This is the thing with 5-0. Like, it's not like you don't get any time to think. Like, you actually do get some time. I'm guessing he wants to play knight takes, pawn takes, and then check. So we need a solution against that. That's tough. Okay, I'm going to use my rook. Again, we need to use our queen, bishop, and knight to get out this way. So it'll look like knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, rook takes, queen block, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. I guess we need to break out again. Now if pawn takes, queen takes, knight. We're just trying to crack these pawns apart here. We're both at 309 right now. Very close on the clock. Hi, Aiden. I've got a strat here, guys. I'm trying to get this knight, but also like knight takes pawn, rook takes checkmate. Oh wait, no, the rook comes back though. Hey, thank you, Felix, for the gold coins and for the stars. Appreciate it, bro. We can play rook to d1 also. I mean, this game is kind of boring in the sense that neither of us are really creating a strategy here. We're just like fighting over this this nonsense on this side of the board, but okay. Proving my knight here. Not sure why my opponent went for that. What's my average accuracy? Probably somewhere around 6-7, I'd say. Queen recaptures. It's See, now my position feels like very vibey. I don't know. Very chill. Hey, thank you, Wako, for the red card. Appreciate it. We go like knight here and go for checkmate. I also want to like make space for my king, so I'm contemplating. Okay, we can't take that because we get. Well, we can take. Oh, because that's mate. Okay, hold on. Hey, thanks for the 6-7, Felix. Appreciate it. Queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn. Oh boy, I don't see a way to defend that. I messed up. Alright, we're going to be down a Ponnington here. If he wants perpetual, he has it. Thanks for the gold coins, Wako. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for all the gold coins, bro. Like, we could go, like, queen here, just, like, lining up on his rook, I guess. We're trying to, like... Hey, thank you for the flow state, Deva. Appreciate it. I don't know, guys. It's tough for either side to make progress. They're going to get pushing, but then they're going to get hit with a mountain of checks. I'm kind of just in vibe state right now. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's go. Hey, thank you for the gold coins. Thank you. Trying to get rook here, rook here. People are saying flag. I am up a minute on the clock now. That's no joke. We definitely don't want to trade queens. Once we trade queens, it's going to get too simple. Hey, thank you for the sunshine, Lambro. Appreciate it. Let's get out of the way of any checks here. Oh, that's really bad, guys. We're maybe getting mated here if I don't trade something. Let's say I take, check, king here. That's like mate. What if I take this pawn? Check. Doesn't change anything. Fuck, dude. Uh-oh. We're like getting cooked here. What if I go here? Check here. Check here. Check. This move seems crazy, but I don't see anything better. If there's like a rook check, we have rook backwards. We're down to 39 seconds now also. Yeah, I didn't see a better move than this. Pain. We're just mated, man. I think we're just mated here. It's like check here, rook check. That's stalemate. No, dude. Oh my gosh. No. That was such a complicated game. All right, we're 1-1 on the blitz so far. That guy played well though. Hey, we have 500 people watching on YouTube. That's crazy. Thank you guys. Okay, let's bring the knight out. Just resign, bro. He had 5 seconds left. What? Yeah, he kind of just found like one good like tactic there that just like hey, stop spamming 6-7 in my chat. Stop that. All right, they're going for a checkmate on me. I'm thinking about pushing this pawn. Then like pawn takes, knight takes. Hopefully this isn't some weird like opening trap I've never seen before. Anon says, why do you get the feeling your black repertoire is cooked? It's not cooked, bro. It's not. I'm a god with black, man. The black pieces. 100% win rate. Whoa, why can't I? Oh, I can't take this because of queen takes. What the fuck? This is such a weird opening, man. All right, fine. I won't take it then. I'm just gonna try and castle here. Yeah, there are other chats. There are other chats. I'm on Twitch and TikTok and YouTube. 100% win rate on Saturday. Yeah, exactly. So we could like push this pawn. We could move this bishop out of the way so we could take this bishop because the queen will defend the rook. This makes the most sense to me. Now we're threatening to take. I guess we would have to like push here first though. Which we can't even do. We can't even do that because if rook takes bishop. Let's push. I gotta go get more water after this game. I'm dying right now. Queen here next, I guess. Or we could push this pawn. We couldn't push the pawn because he still had knight takes. I think he can still just grab that. I don't know why he didn't. I guess he's a fork. Oh no, but bishop takes. Okay. Hitting the knight. He can't take here. Okay, let's grab more control over the center. I guess that blunders a pawn. I should have pushed first and then played rook to d8. The thing with blitz though is like, you know, when you make those blunders where you like drop a pawn, you're kind of chilling just because like it's just blitz. You know what I mean? Like I of course I lose games because I blunder one pawn, but it just doesn't happen as often. I couldn't take this pawn here. Oh wait, I guess it doesn't get trapped. I should have grabbed material there. That was a missed opportunity. This threatens bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I guess. Oh, the queen's hitting it though. I guess this move doesn't really make any sense. All right, I'm gonna bring the rook back over. We got to win this pawn back before it promotes. That was weird that he just gave that pawn up. That was weird. I'm not playing rapid right now, dude. I got a 5-0 blitz tournament on Sunday. I got to practice. I got to get warmed up for that. Okay. We're up like a decent amount on the clock this game as well, which I do love in a nice little blitz match. Does your girlfriend ever get jealous that chess is your one true love? Oh Oh my god, he hung his rook. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta stop reading chat. Lol. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Hey, that's on me, guys. Yo, I'm just engagement baiting, though. I'm just engagement baiting, bro. The chats just weren't active enough. You know what I mean? Why not take the rook? Because then, you know, we'd be up too much material. It'd be, like, boring. Mm. Ah. What do we want to do here? Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta get some more water really quick. All right. Hmm. All right, let's get it, guys. This is what I get for screaming at my computer screen all day. Playing, streaming chess, man. My, I'm like, my throat is gone. All right, we're just keeping this bishop kind of locked out here. I guess this move is probably pretty good. I guess like check king here, and there's no more checks left. This actually feels a little bit loose from me here. I might want to just check and get out of this. Not too sure. Bishop takes pawn now. But then like rook back. Yeah, and there's no check tactic because my queen defends my rook. So this should win material. I don't see a check from here. There's just the bishop check. But yeah, after bishop check, king recaptures. We're completely winning. Let's go. We'll just do rook. Rook takes. All right, he's got this one check, but we can just go to the corner and there's no more checks. My queen cuts off that check. If he takes this pawn, we have check. Yeah, we're gonna trade queens. We're just gonna trade queens here. He's got no king moves. His only legal move is this, and then I win a pawn. Here, pawn. Oh, it's not a pawn checkmate. That's disappointing. GG's. We're up to 2-1. Let's go. On to the next. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every day with streams like this one. Let's keep it rolling. If you had to eliminate one chess player or get $10 million, what would you do? What? That question doesn't make any sense. You're saying kill someone or get $10 million? I'll take the 10 milli. Why are people saying you need sleep? It's 7:57 p.m. on a Friday. Let me play some chess. What are y'all talking about? Okay, getting ready to move my knight and queen. Ooh, okay, I don't want to trade there. I don't love what we've done with the place here. I guess pawn takes is fine. If he pushes, we can recapture. Now we're threatening to recapture. Okay, we'll just take. We will just take. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh boy. We're in trouble. He's got this check now as well. King here. His knight might get trapped if he plays that check though. He was threatening this pawn here twice, which would have like if he played knight takes, he would be trapping my rook in. Okay, so this pawn is still hanging. I can't castle. Hey, thanks for the flower, Lambro. Appreciate it. Okay, we're hitting two things now. If he plays knight takes, we'll recapture with the... Oh. Fuck. No, dude. Why am I throwing? All right, let's get into the next one. Bro kind of sus, like he had engine moves. Ah, should I have reported that last guy? He was definitely cheating. That last guy was definitely cheating. Brian says the rage bait in this chat is unreal. Let's slide back here. Hey, thanks for the makeup brush, Lambro. Why am I getting so many makeup brushes today? Hey, thanks for the press F, Lambro. Thanks, buddy. Bring the queen out next. What's up, Buzz Lightskin? A good name. Yeah, yesterday it was the red cards. Is 1200 good in this chat? I don't know. Everyone put their chess elo in the chat. I'm curious. Everyone put their chess elo. Just put like your peak in your favorite mode. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Alec. What's up, bro? $1,700, -400, 185. So we go knight here. That doesn't really do much. I'm just going to push in the center after pawn take. Oh, wait. Does that work? Well, he can't recapture either of these because of the pin. Bishop takes, knight takes. I just like assumed that would work when it just doesn't. Whoops. Like a private room. Feel like I paid for. Yeah, dude. That's why I try to get people to go over to the Twitch chat. Guys, everyone go watch on my Twitch at High Variance TV. I'm still trying to get it off the ground over there. We got to take back with the queen so the rook still maintains the pin here. 3,300, 6,000. One higher than you. Guys, everyone go watch on Twitch at High Variance TV. Help me get off the ground. You don't have to, but you'd be doing me a solid, man. Anyone who says elo higher than 3,000, you're rage baiting, and then someone instantly says 3,000. Oh, we just got to 100 followers on Twitch. That's lit, dude. Thank you, guys. I don't know what to do with my knight. All right, we'll just go back, I guess. Go like this. I was trying to find some way to like take in the center, but there's just I need my bishop out. We're all 2,999. Oh, you're the 100th follower? WW. What do you get for that? You deserve a prize, I feel like. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day and post all the best moments. Let's line a rook up with his king. We can play something like bishop here, pawn here now, making use of the pin. Dude, these opponents today are killing me, man. Why are these opponents today are just good, man. I'm getting some tough matchups. Like, why am I getting a 2194 here? That's just unchill. Let's take. See, like, I feel like I should be able to do something here. I guess we can do this. Right, because the knight defends the bishop. We're making use of the pin. Check does nothing. Okay, so it does nothing. I've accomplished nothing again. Okay. I mean, I can't just let him, like, steamroll all my pieces, so... We're just going to rip a down upon endgame for the vibes. I mean, obviously, we can't win this back yet. I'm thinking about just, like, pushing a pawn and bringing my knight in. The problem is, like, if we commit a pawn like that, it goes on a light square. And our opponent has a light squared bishop. But yeah, bishop here, knight out. Bishop takes, knight takes. We'll win a more valuable pawn. Sorry, these are some absolutely atrocious arrows, guys. But you get the idea. All right. We're still down a pawn. Let's move all of our pawns onto dark squares. That should make it... Oh, my God. I can't stop blundering. I can't stop blundering. I'm so washed at chess. How do I do this? Like this, maybe? Oh, that would be a fork. That'd be a fork. Okay, I'm chilling. I'm low-key chilling. Bishop takes, fork. We take back a pawn. If he just starts pushing pawns again, I'll push a pawn here myself. We gotta rip the dark squares. King can't come forward. Oh boy. I'm in Zugzwang, I think. I don't think I've got an improving move here. I guess that's fine. We're running out of moves to play. That's how you know you're getting crushed, man. Check, maybe? Nah, check is bad. His bishop covers the promotion square. My king can't move over. Whatever. He can't push the pawn because of knight takes. He can't bring his king in at all. This is very cooked, though. This is very cooked. Yeah, that's GG's. If I can trade all these pawns and I'll sack this. I'm going to wait till it gets all the way, though. If he goes here, we have check in here. Low-key chat, like king here. Okay, he's not going to play that. Oh, no, though. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait, this is not good. Because I can't trade it off. Fuck. I needed to take it. I needed to take it. Okay, wait. We got to go back here. I can't go back. It's over, guys. I lost. Whatever. Maybe he'll just like blunder a fork somehow. That'd be pretty cool of him. That'd be pretty charitable and chill of him. What's up, JJ? There was a 5-minute. I mean, I don't control the ads on my stream, on my Twitch stream. Staying alive. Staying alive. Let's all just take a chill pill here. We can be friends. No. I lost my knight. My knight was my only piece left. I liked having that. Oh. So I think like back here, instead of being my king over, I had to play like takes. Never mind, I was cooked either way. Let's get into the next one. All right, we're still above 2100. I think we're down 1 win so far on Blitz. Just resign? No. I'll resign when I get checkmated. Dude, Alec, I don't even think I get ad revenue on Twitch. I don't know how it works. Anand, I only really analyze games when something like really spectacular or crazy happens. Hey, thank you, AJ, for the flow state. Appreciate it. Most people only want to see analysis if there was like a really crazy like sequence that happened. Alex says YouTube chat is talking about chess today. That's how you know the regular viewers aren't there. So true. So we could go like queen here going for a mate. Perhaps. I don't think our opponent would allow that, but you know. Sacrifice the rook, sacrifice the knight. Top 10 Mikhail Tal moments. Here's my thought. We get a couple more pieces involved here. Like I'm thinking knight here. We sack the knight. Then we can bring the... Oh, he's going to trade it off. Don't do that, bro. Nah, that'd be cringe. Don't trade it off. Don't trade it off. I want to sack it. Bro. Cringe. Oh my gosh. If Tal had brain damage. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day, and we post all the best moments. We just put out a YouTube video. If you're watching on YouTube, click into my channel. Go check it out. Okay, my bishop's about to get trapped. I guess it's not really trapped because we can just trade off. All right, I'm just going to castle. When he pushes, we'll trade off. I don't like how I've played this, though. And now my knight is trapped. Low key. High key if he's a good player. Okay, now it's not. Because my queen pins him. I mean, we could bail out and just get a perpetual. You guys like perpetual checks here? Yeah, Dia. I read all the chats. YouTube is my main base, though. I will say, because I get to upload my videos on there and shit. So I can't see something being like more so my main thing than YouTube. But I do read chats on all platforms. Like, it's not gonna really change your viewer experience where you watch it. Okay, we got 2 pawns hanging here. Oh boy. All right, well, we could save this pawn now. So I'll just do that. Pawn takes will probably take towards the center. I guess we could go this way too. I don't know. Hey, thank you, Lambro, for the red card. I'm being naughty again. I deserve it. All right. 3 minutes 10 left for us. Opponent at 3:05. I'm gonna take this way. It just feels easier to defend everything. Dude, this is such a bad position, honestly. My knight still can't move. I guess we can take. The tripled pawn tower. I love having tripled pawns. Yeah, he moved his rook off this line, which allowed that. And now my knight has an actual square to go to, which is pretty exciting. There are not many prospects in this position. Honestly, I feel I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. I mean, we're up a pawn, you know. We're kind of vibing out a little bit more. Oh, got you, JJ, got you. Well, I can't go queen back because then my queen gets screwed. I'm just gonna step forward. I'm thinking we could take this pawn. So, but now he can recapture, and our queen can't recapture. So that was a good move from him. But maybe we get this pawn instead. Hey, thank you for the follow, Duccio. Thank you, Dia. Thank you, Hockey. Let's take it. If he goes like bishop back, for example, we just check. We just check. And now we're threatening to take this pawn and get in on the back rank. How did you end up with all these pawn towers? I'm creating open files for my pieces. It's a very advanced and complex tactic. You just wouldn't understand. You're gonna fall below 2100. Not if I clutch this game out, which I will, obviously. He can do that. Okay. This pawn is hanging, so I'm gonna go after that. We're also threatening to like move the knight and do some crazy shit right now. So he's got to be very careful. I'd love to have my rook on this file just so it has a little bit more assistance in the game for us. Knight back. Check. Now we can take this pawn as well. I think. Because queen takes, knight takes. Let's go, guys. Let's clutch this one. Let's go. Let me see some hype in chat, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to win this game. I don't want to fall below 2100. Check. Oh, fork. It doesn't work. Never mind. See, when it gets below a minute and a half, I start to turn the jets up. I start to play good chess sometimes. Bishop takes, rook takes. And there's no way for him to defend it. The rook can't come here because of the knight. There's no way for him to defend this pawn. Now we're threatening to check. Now we're threatening this check. We're faster, though. We're just faster. Does anyone even think that there's a chance I lose this? I mean, honestly. King here, we check this way. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I don't know, bro. I feel like I really turn up in those last minute and a half situations. Shoestring says we are feeding families with this comeback. That's what I'm talking about. Who was even in doubt? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Let's get it. Oh, I hate what I've done here. This feels like really bad for us. I'm going to push my f-pawn just to try and get some counterplay here. We need to get this bishop into the game as well. That'll help. That will help. Okay, I'm feeling better now. If you were to play fast and ignore chat, you would be cracked. Hey, thank you, Shoestring, for the... I have no idea what that is. Are those bits? Those are the first bits anyone has ever donated to me on Twitch. I'm not joking. I didn't even know what that was. All right, I think we went a pawn here. We gotta be careful about how like open this pawn is, though. My mama was kind of homeless, but the comeback took her out of the street. Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite chess creator? Probably like Gotham Chessman. I don't know. That's what I used to watch when I was first getting into chess. So, okay, this pawn is hanging. Check. Okay, I think we're fine. Like pawn takes, knight recaptures. Should be good here. Congrats on the bit. Professional streamer here. Are those bits, dude? I swear to God, like I've never gotten, like I just started streaming on Twitch pretty much. Like I just got a Twitch affiliate like 2 days ago, which is like averaging three viewers a stream. Pro gamer. I'm not playing viewers today. We do viewer tournaments on Sundays. You had mate in one? What are you talking about? You can definitely make the layout on Twitch look better. Yeah. No, I got to play around with it for sure. I agree. He's got 2 attackers on this pawn here. The problem is if we move this knight to defend this pawn, then he can take here. Which I don't want. But this pawn is hit. I guess we don't have a choice. Oh, wait. There's check. Does that do anything? You know what we can do is we can check. We can take the bishop, then take the knight. And then take the knight. Oh, but he takes our knight. Oh, but then I take his rook. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're hitting the rook. We're hitting the rook. All right, we should be good here. We should be good. There's no check because the knight blocks. Feeling good. Check. I don't know why I did that. Okay, this keeps everything defended that he was hitting. We got to bring this knight into the game next. I might. We could check and trade queens and just play 2 knights versus a rook. It's just 2 rooks. I mean, 2 knights versus a rook isn't that good because the knights just don't move around the board that fast. Two and a half minutes left each. What's up, Steven? Push here. Hey, thanks for the floating heart, Miriam. Appreciate it. Gosh, I don't really love a lot of my move options here. Like, I'm thinking about how he kind of like gets in behind here, you know? I don't know. Yep. Obviously, stream sniping. Guys, how's the stream look right now? Is it looking fine? YouTube is like telling me it's like something's wrong or something. Let me know. I feel like I don't know what to do here. Okay. Hey, thanks for the flower, Miriam. Stream good on your end? Okay, maybe YouTube is just bugging. Wait, I'm gonna have to go back again, maybe? Check. Dude, this is so bad. I can't figure out a way to make progress. This is gonna be like a perpetual or whatever. I should have taken a pawn. Oh, it's such a throw, dude. I should have taken this pawn. And then we could have used this file. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so rage bait. All right. Oh, we had a brilliant move that game. Cool. Let's check out the brilliant. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Yes, this rook move was brilliant because after rook takes, we take the knight. I don't know how that's a brilliant move. I'm not gonna dwell too long on that. Let's get into the next one. There was no checkmate there. All right, let's go for some e4 here. Let's bring the knight out. Let's get ready to castle short here. Still getting ready to castle short. Let's rip it. Bring the queen behind the bishop. Trying to set up a bishop and queen battery to break through these pawns. Okay, this guy's being pretty annoying here. Definitely probably like using an engine, but guys, these moves are just so suspiciously timed out. Okay, we could push this pawn in the center next. Trying to break away at the center. Or a farming brilliance. Probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Do you have any videos on your channel with the Dutch defense? No, I don't really do like opening videos or whatever. Maybe I should. I feel like that's kind of like overdone though. Like it's not really like a very unique thing to do. Edric, I've been playing chess like 5 or 6 years. Opening guides is free engagement. It doesn't have to be unique. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's push. It looks like this guy's a bit slower than us, so we'll try and take advantage of that. AZ Edits, I actually do chess lessons. Check out the form in my bio. You can also hit my DMs or business email if you're interested. Let's take. Okay, now my rooks are nice and opened up here. We've got some nice pressure in the center. We could also do something like if he plays knight takes here, we could maybe sack the rook. Like rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes pawn. I don't think it's quite enough compensation, to be honest. Let's go this way. Now we're threatening to take the knight. Bishop takes, queen takes. I don't think that bishop take does much yet. It could do something in the future though. Like as we look to use our queen and rook together. Seeing some fork opportunities here. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Now, the one thing we got to keep in mind is like knight. If we go knight here, bishop here, rook takes. He's going to block it anyway. But now knight here, trying to set up a nice attack. Let's go through this way first. I'm trying to just trade off this light squared bishop, which I think to an extent is holding my opponent's position together. How'd you get so good? I don't know, just consistently playing for a long amount of time. Just grinding, man. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I see what you're saying, Shoestring or Alec. What do you want me to refer to you by? Too used to you being Alec. I repeat, your opponent is using engine moves? Nah. My position is significantly better than my opponent's. They're not using engine moves. I mean, I'd have to see a little bit more evidence. Let's take. Yeah, we're just trying to get this light squared bishop off the board here. We can't quite take that, but this is a... It's not a fork because of this check. Now I need to decide whether or not I want to play it still. He checks. We'll move to the corner. The reason I'm still playing it is because I think there could be some tactics here. But now I'm starting to look at it and I'm like, my knight's close to getting trapped. So maybe that was a mistake. We got to get this knight back out. Maybe like queen here so the knight can come back to d5. I'm trying to get the queen to move off this row so I can come back to b5. Opponent down to a minute and a half. We're at 2:45. I want to win this game, guys. I don't want to get back down to the low 2100s. Playing a 2091 here, so we will get a decent amount of elo if we win this one. Bishop here doesn't work because of rook takes. I think. I would think queen takes, rook back. It's interesting. We're threatening to take this pawn, though. Threatening to take this pawn. Rook takes, queen takes. If he just moves like out of the way, we'll figure it out. Right now we're threatening checks, bishop takes, queen takes. There's no rook takes down here because the knight can recapture. Pretty complicated position for him to figure out in 40 seconds. I'm thinking knight here could be good. Knight here could be good. It's like rook takes, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. I don't know. My position's sketchy, okay? I'm not going to lie. It's sketchy. It is sketchy. Betting check right now. It's not quite mate because bishop recaptures. Oh boy, where's my checkmate here? I'm looking at check. King back. Check, bishop takes. There's got to be something here. There's just so many discoveries. Check. Where's the mate? There's also this check. Got to be very careful. Like check, king here. I guess check if he goes here. We've got check out of it. Oh, wait. We have this. What am I saying? Oh, let's go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I don't know why I didn't see that. It's like I just forgot the rook was defending it. I was getting too complicated. Hey, thank you for the clapping CLT crafter. Appreciate it, bro. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click the subscribe and follow button. Hey, we all miss stuff sometimes, right? We all miss stuff sometimes. Someone saying he saw the mate the whole time. Bro, yeah, I'm just engagement farming, guys. You wouldn't understand. You're not famous streamers like me. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ryan Hockley. Thank you, Eclipse. All right, right now his best piece is this bishop that's just absolutely cutting through my position. If there's any way for us to trade that off, I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. Maybe I should have gone like for an early like trade of it, but oh well. This is so we can like push through the center or like bishop here. All right. Pawn push. All right, I'm thinking about like knight takes, queen takes, knight hops in. I could actually do queen forward and then like reroute the bishop just to contest his bishop on this diagonal. But his knight hops in. Bad thought process from me there. We can like kick the knight away and still go for this though. Let's kick the knight. Let's kick the knight and then let's reroute this bishop. Not a great opening from me. Hey, thank you, Tila, for the flow state. Appreciate it. Okay, I don't really want to trade bishop for knight here. So let's just slide back. Let's just slide back. We're still going to play bishop to c7 our next move, just to fight on this diagonal. Okay. If he pushes again, we'll just hop right back in. But now we can't... Now we can't trade bishops. I'll still leave my bishop to chill here, though. Queen here, rook to the center. Hey, thanks for the GG, Tila. Appreciate it. I'm trying to push through the middle when we can. Okay, now's my moment. He's committing his queen and his knight out of the center, so now we're going to go for it. And this will be a very nice square for my bishop, which has been kind of inactive so far this game. Hey, thanks for the 6-7, Tila. Appreciate it. All right. Good. Bring our queen into the center. Looking good, guys. I'm liking my position more and more. We're playing against a 2197 here. This guy's higher rated than I've literally ever been, but we got a chance for sure. Okay. I don't want to commit pawns in front of my king. So. I'm going to try to double my rooks on this open F file. Hey, thank you for the floating hearts, Tila. Thank you for the gold coin, Anime Chess. Appreciate you guys. Okay, they're trying to skewer us here. We can just push, though. I'm just going to play it anyway. We'll just push, we'll push G4 here. I think our opponent's kind of missing that. Taiwan Miller just typed in $500 super chat. Okay. I'm trying to get my bishop trade in so that way our rook can come into the game. There's also no threat of skewers now. I'm going to pre-move this recapture. Okay, good. We're at the point of the night where people are typing something super chat. J-Doll, lessons are, if you do one lesson, it's 35. If you do a package of 3 or more lessons, it's $30 per lesson. So most people do that. And then if you refer a friend as a client to me, I'll give you a free lesson. So you could get like 3 lessons for like $60 if you do all that. So it's very reasonably priced. And I've been coaching chess lessons for a long time, so I've experienced with all ages and elos. Shirtless stream when? Bro. Hey, talking about something serious right now, bro. Oh, how long are they, like, time-wise? I got you. You can do them for as long as, like, it's like I charge per hour, so you could do a 2-hour lesson if you wanted to. Most people just do 1-hour-long lessons. And that gives you enough to, you know, have a lot of takeaways where you can come back, like practice for a week, and then we can learn some new things. So takes, king takes. I don't think that does much for us. Threatening bishop takes pawn. The pawn won't be able to recapture because it's pinned to the king. I'm going to step back. I still want to play this. Now we're hitting the bishop. He's got some problems to deal with here. Opponent down to 2.5 minutes, but we're down to 1:20, so we're going to have to speed up here. We're going to have to speed up. We kind of passed on some opportunities to trade down material. I'm slightly regretting that now being down time, but we can't take back with the queen. That would hang our bishop. Okay. I need to figure out how we're going to get to his king. We're kind of running out of pieces here. I'm thinking just like check. Rook here. Oh, we had queen here last move. And then trying to get the rook in. Trying to get rook here. He can't play rook to h3 to kick me away because I have bishop recaptures. And I guess he can't really go for a queen trade either. Guys, why does this queen trade not work? Can anyone tell me in chat? Why does this queen trade not work? And this is a 2200 that I'm playing, by the way. Can anyone tell me why this doesn't work? I'll give you guys like 5 more seconds. Like, what? Like, legitimately, what the fuck? That's plus 10 elo, dude. That's plus 10 elo. Oh my gosh. Dude, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? I'm going to have no credibility for being good at this game when my opponents play like that. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Trey. Appreciate it. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Every little bit of support helps. Hey, thank you, Chicken Novi, for the 6-7. Appreciate you, buddy. Buzz Lightskin says, mind you, I didn't tell him to do that. Paid actor, probably. Let's try and kick this knight away. And then we can hop our knight into the center. Oh, that's a blunder because of check. Oh, dude, that's so bad. Now I gotta sack the rook. You know what, bro? You know what? It's crazy. I didn't even want that rook anyway, though. That's the funny thing, man. Like, rooks are kind of, like, bad. I would rather have, like, a knight. You know what I mean? You are plus 10 elo and don't let anyone ever convince you otherwise. Exactly, bro. Let's bring all our buddies in to help out here. I probably should have just ripped my knight into the center, to be honest. I'm going to bring my queen out, just to get out of the way of any rook ideas, and then we're going to get this pawn pushing us well. Alex says, I've never seen variance blunder in exchange. It's always a calculated sacrifice. Could not agree more. Could not agree more, bro. Hey, thanks for the 100, Grim Reaper. Let's take... I'm starting to feel like a lot better about this game. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel like once I get my knight into the center, like check, our queen comes over. I don't know, like we've got like a knight check kind of looming right now. I'm just gonna rip it. Well, the problem with check is king to the corner. Then we push. No, we can't push. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Porg plays. Thank you guys. Check. Bishop takes. Knight check. King back. Doesn't work. Thanks for the sparkles, Grim Reaper. There's no fork because of bishop takes. Okay, okay. We need to uncork something here. I'm just thinking check, to be honest. Now the bishop isn't hitting us. Yeah, we gotta just rip it. And guys, there's no bishop takes because the knight is guarding. The rook is guarding. So when he plays bishop takes, yeah, he can't do that. He's got to go back. And then I bring my queen in and we go for this very classic checkmate. Or do I go spicy mode instead and go like knight here? I don't think it does anything. Hey, thank you, Felix, for the flow state. I must be in flow state right now or something. Ooh, okay, wait. I'm trying to get something a little fancier here. I'm thinking like knight here. Then we play knight takes, king takes, check, king back, queen here. Nah, let's just keep it simple. I'm just thinking like after rook here, we don't have a checkmate. And I kind of need my knight to come in. But we'll figure it out. I'll bring my queen up to h6, and then we'll play knight here, and we'll go in. Thanks for the gold coin, Felix. Okay, so that is mate in 1. Don't get it twisted. Knight here, mate. Chat. Guys, see, you know, it's funny. I was talking about how I didn't really want the rook. I wanted a knight. Funnily enough, this is the knight that I got to keep when I sacrificed brilliantly the exchange. So when you guys tell me I'm blundering, I want you to think about that a little bit harder in the future, you know? When you have mate in 1, look for better. This is mate in 1. We have to look for better now. Pawn check. Bishop takes. Pawn check, king here. Knight check. All right, when you have mate in 1, look for better. No! I was going to play this, guys. Check. Bishop takes. And then, well, we could have made it here, but also just this, which is, like, even funnier. Because this is mate. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Why are people saying just do it, bro? I don't want to win. Like, when you have mate in 1, you have to look for mate in 7, bro. Brain dead. Do your chess lessons cover mind controlling your opponents? Yes. On a serious note, the main thing I like to teach in my chess lessons is how to create a plan and a strategy in the middle game. Once you start to do that, you'll understand how to apply pressure consistently throughout the game. And that's how you'll start making your opponents make dumb mistakes when you apply pressure move after move after move. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I go live pretty much every single day, and I want all you guys here for my next streams. A little joy and whimsy to the mating process. Yes, agreed. Magnus Carlsen. I like it. I want to get f5 in here. We're going to bring our rook in, and we're going to use our knight, queen, and rook to create an attack. We'll trade this rook off when it makes sense. The thing is, I want my queen. Okay, we're gonna put our queen here. I actually want him to push, and then we'll slide back. I want my queen on these light squares so these sacrificing ideas become possible. Also, like queen here, we could grab this pawn. We could go for mate. A lot of tactics actually come after queen to g6. Guys, can someone in chat tell me what was wrong with my 2100 opponent's move? What is wrong with this move? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. We'll make this the most interactive stream I've ever done. What's wrong with this move? Very instructive. Yo, I'm low-key comment baiting with this shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's low-key comment bait, probably. Missed a fork? I didn't miss a fork. He missed a fork. Oh no, he is check. I'm not even trying to calculate all these forks. I'm just gonna smoke this guy with my queen. Rook takes. We probably have a tactic to win the rook. All right, bro. Why didn't he just resign when I won the queen? You know what I mean? Like, it's just disrespect. Oh, okay. That's a good first move. Hey, thank you for the flow state, Cody. Guys, we're actually getting really close to 7,000 subscribers. Everyone click that subscribe button. And if you're watching on TikTok, I'm trying to get up to 1,000 followers so I can get gifted, bro. So click that follow button. I'm trying to get monetized. JJ says, why are your opponents self-destructing today? I don't know, bro. It's just my aura, probably. Let's make space for our bishop so it doesn't get trapped. We'll castle short this game. Zabo says, hey, FYI, not trying to brag, but I'm 750 elo. Yeah, just try not to backseat chess me too much here, bro. 750 ain't even bad though. That's the funny thing. Some people can't even ever get there. So I'm thinking like queen here, queen here and here maybe. Yo, do I sacrifice the rook? I could sack the knight. All right, I'm going to sacrifice, guys. I'm going to sacrifice because I've made some cool plays today. And why not? And then the rook. Pawn takes queen here. Oh, wait, he can push. Okay, he didn't play it. Thank you. Yo, this is like not enough compensation. Why did I just do this? This is so not enough compensation. Okay, well, I can't. I'm such a moron, bro. All right, let's bring our rook in next. This is what happens when I win too many chess games in a row. I start to become the one who self-destructs. You're not Levy, bro. What? I'm better. Yo, low key, let me cook with this sacrifice for a sec. Never mind. That move just screws everything up. All right, let's... See, the problem with this move is he just has rook here. All right. All right. The problem that we are facing now is this knight is not contributing. I need to break in the center. This is what I get for sacrificing everything for no reason. I need to think through my sacrifices longer sometimes. All right, we gotta we gotta break in the center. We gotta break in the center. We need more pieces. And he sacrifices the match. Nah, bro. Nah, we got this. We got this. We got this. Taking seems so bad. I almost need to make more pawn breaks. All right, we'll just go for this. If he pushes, we can take here. So I guess this is actually kind of good. I'm kind of buying this move. I'm kind of buying it. Okay. This is hanging. This check is looming. Thoughts on Hans, like Hans Niemann? He probably cheated. He probably cheated. But I respect that, bro. See, because I personally, like, I don't cheat, me personally, but I respect it. I respect it. And he got away with it, too. Was it a vibrating butt plug? Probably yes also. Probably yes. Probably. I think we can all agree on that. We can all agree. But he got away with it, man. It was probably worth it. He's kind of famous now. I mean, you could argue at what cost, I guess. Check. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Could set up some nice infiltration here. J-Daw says respect for the game. See, that's kind of what I'm saying. That's kind of what I'm saying. All right, we're down to 1:27. We kind of sacrificed the house this game. Check. How do we get our pieces involved? I'm going to try and sneak around. Queen to D1, queen to D5. We could also like move the knight and go through the center. Our rook maintains some nice pressure over here. I think... Oh, he pushes. I didn't expect that. I'm going to continue with my plan. I don't really mind losing a pawn that's doubled and in the center. I think the biggest drawback here is that his rook gets opened up. Check. If he goes this way, that's mate. If he goes this way, there's no mate anymore. How do I win? How do I win? How do I win? I don't see the win, guys. I don't see the win. Whatever. I'll just check. We're down to 20 seconds. Where'd my time go? Where'd my time go? Shoot. Let's assume we'll play rook here. I'll play queen forward then. Then we'll take this pawn. We can't play rook here. That's also annoying. I've got no moves left. Oh, I should have just taken the rook. What am I doing? Oh, I should have just taken the rook. I'm too focused on going for a checkmate. I'm locked in. Sorry that I'm not commentating this well. No, I didn't get it. I'll review, guys. I'll review, I promise. Oh my gosh, dude. I just ran out of time. I swear I had a checkmate there. Let's turn on the analysis. That is heartbreaking, man. That is actually heartbreaking. So here I'm supposed to just play queen takes rook. I missed that. I knew that I missed that already. I knew that I missed that already. We moved our knight back. Oh, we had a win. It's G4. G4 kicking the knight again. Then my opponent's best move is king to E8. Just losing the knight. Then my opponent's best move is bishop takes. Then okay. So let's I missed the knight. I missed the pawn move. I played check. This knight move was bad. We should have played... Okay, this is where we missed G4. We played check. The king moved back. Then we missed G4 again. And now it's even. And then we're lost. Oh my gosh, dude. That was such a cool game. That was such a fun one. That's such a shame. We just missed that pawn push. I mean, it's kind of hard to find that. It's kind of hard to find that. Very fun attacking game, though. What's the worst thing you can do when planning tactics? Asked Dia. I guess get tunnel visioned. Like, forget that your opponent is also trying to set things up against you. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And I post all the best moments onto the channel. Bruh, you can still come to the cookout. Preach, bro. Preach. Getting ready to castle here. Castling long. It's kind of interesting. Doesn't really make much sense, though. Let's keep this pawn defended with our queen. Keep this to pawn defended with this pawn. Kind of a nice double purpose move there. Brian Hugo says, if one more person asks to do a one-on-one, I'm going to crash out. Viewer tournaments are on Sundays. The thing is, though, that, like, I think a lot of people go into chess streams and just, like, they just want to, like, ask for a one-on-one. You know? I think that's just kind of a thing. This is a fork. That is a fork. And his bishop's hanging. And he's dumb. And he smells bad. His best piece is this knight right now. I'm going to try and trade that off. Let's kick that out. Now we're there to just up the exchange. What's up, Mason? Why didn't he take the knight instead? If he takes the knight, I just take the rook anyway. It doesn't actually change anything. It would have played out. We would be in the exact same spot. So let's drive up the center here. He's stopping our knight from hopping in, which is kind of annoying. We're going to have to reroute this somehow. Dragon Kane says, I was doom scrolling best chicken sandwiches in the US and fell into this stream. Now I'm watching chess for the last 30 minutes. Appreciate it, bro. That's the funny thing about, like, Twitch versus, what's up, Reckless Recky? The funny thing about, like, Twitch versus YouTube is that, like, Twitch is, like, not algorithm based. Like, people have to be specifically looking to watch a Twitch stream. But on YouTube or, like, TikTok, people are just, like, scrolling and it just, like, pops up, you know? This looks like our best knight reroute here. Interestingly enough, this guy makes a pretty good chicken sandwich. Yo, should I make a chicken sandwich live on stream right now? If knight takes, we take back with the pawn and fork here. This just allows our rook to develop. That was not a good push from our opponent. I mean, yes, the knight hops in, though. I see the value there, but realistically not worth. Let's take. And we'll play rook here. Queen to h4, and that should be lights out. Our other rook can rotate in as well. I will say we should not have allowed that. I have regret in how I've played this position. Rook's hanging. We could push. That doesn't really do much. I'm thinking about rook here and push as well. Queen here, rook here, and here. The problem is the knight's actually cutting off so many like infiltration squares for us. Sack the rook. He'd probably take back this way. Check, king here. Check, king here. I think the king just runs away. I'd rather not sack until I know that it works. I'm actually just going to rip this pawn push. That doesn't work. Pawn takes, queen takes, rook blocks. All right, I need to play on both sides of the board. I think that's my best chance at counterplay. Why am I down so much on the clock? What am I doing? There's no checks. We're down to a minute 15 here. If the rook moves off this line, we take this pawn. If it just strafes side to side, there could be infiltration. I think he has to play rook here. Misses it. Hopefully this is winning. Check. We could take this pawn, but then we get checkmated, so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually like not 100% sure how I don't get mated, or at least like trade something off here. I messed this all up. I've made a horrible lapse in my judgment. I'm just going to take the draw here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to take the draw. GG's. Let's get into the next one. No point in playing that out and just getting mated, to be honest. I know that might look silly up in exchange, but his knight was significantly better than my rooks in that position, so. Let's turn this into an NBA Finals watch party. But then I would get copyright fucked. I could pop the game on. Can always make a new YouTube channel. No chicken Sammy. Nah, bro. I don't deserve a chicken sandwich after throwing like that. Let's be real here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. Just got to pull up a new stockfish tab. You know what I mean? Hit the bishop. Recapture. Okay. Queen here going after this pawn looks pretty solid. I mean, I don't really want to trade queens. I'm just going to drop back. If he decides to take, we'll take back with this pawn and open our rook up. He's just trying to force a trade. All right, bro, fine. We can trade queens. You can play your boring chess match. Turn the finals on and wear a pair of sunglasses so we can watch in the reflection. Why would you not just rather watch on your own? Do you think you're gonna get some like insightful basketball commentary from me? I've literally just been streaming chess instead of watching all the games. I haven't been watching any playoffs. I had a dream about Nashville hot chicken. Is that good? As Taiwan. I would say that sounds like a good dream. I mean, any dream that's about something nice, I would say is a W. I'm just trying to get my knight involved here. We got to chuck a pawn. That's okay. Peace activity over everything. Take. Push again. I don't know. Nashville hot chicken, but every time I lose a blitz game, the chicken gets hotter. Sounds good, man. Thank you, Cal, for the follow. Thank you, Vadisis. Am I getting like checkmated here? Here's my thoughts. If he takes here, we have rook here. Oh, but then he takes again. Okay, that was a blunder. We're fine, though. We're fine because he didn't realize I blundered. I'm going to chuck this pawn. Because if he takes it, we have rook here. And then we win this pawn. Oh, no, there's a fork. I can't go here because there's a fork. So I'll go... I guess we'll go the long way here. We're down a pawn. Which is fine. It looks like we're going to win. Oh, but he can just defend it. That is not what I had in mind for him. If I was his... I mean, it's not... I guess that is a fine move, though, because his knight can go back and defend that pawn. I guess that is a fine move. It's time for us to develop our knight. Hey, thanks for the star, Hugh Dog. Appreciate it, man. So, like, knight here. The thing is, like... Okay, knight here is good because then he can't hop in. Because then we've got knight... Well, he kind of can. He kind of can just hop in. I'm not playing good, man. I'm not playing good. Thanks for the stars, Hugh Dog. Appreciate it. Okay, this pawn's hit. Okay, we're down a pawn here. Let's see what we can do. Thanks for the stars, Hugh Dog. Appreciate you, man. Trying to get in here. Maybe we like double the rooks on the open file. We're down to a minute 58. Opponent at 250. Everyone tap that like button if you think I can win this one and push up into the high 2130s. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Rook activity over everything here. Okay, I can't defend my pawn. I can't defend it. That's fine. We about to get in. Like, rook here. Rook here. I would just push maybe first. Okay, now his king can't move forward. If we can get our rooks onto the 8th rank, we can checkmate him. This is called creating the mating net here, guys. Rook here going after this pawn. Then this rook comes in. Okay, perfect. Oh, no. He's got rook here. I'm gonna go this way. I'm still gonna go for it. Oh, he misses it. Come on, come here. Let me checkmate you. Let me checkmate you. Come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it, buddy. Oh, he's gonna go this way. Check here, check. No. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm gonna keep trying to build the mating net, guys. Now this is mate. We're gonna keep building the mating net. If I check him here, his king escapes. You know what? Oh, wait. Check king here. Okay, never mind. Oh, but check rook here. I think we just push. I think we just push. Let's make a beautiful queen. Let's make a beautiful queen. Come on, come on. 2 squares, guys. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. The king can't come in to help. The rook's blocking it. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. No, I don't know what to play now. We gotta drop our pawn. Damn it. No, we're losing. Bruh. Oh, no, dude. I played such a good game, man. I played such a good game. I wonder if I was winning there for a second. What's the analysis say? No, I'm definitely not winning. I think here I got close. We tried, guys. We tried. We got our rooks active. We had multiple checkmate threats. It happens. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Help me out. Let's bring the bishop out. Bring the queen out. I feel like the games I've lost today in the 5-0 blitz, I've played really good. What does the review usually estimate your elo at? Like 3,000. No, usually they reviews me right around like my actual elo. Like 2,200s, 2,000 plus. Obviously, sometimes in blitz, the review gets a little bit wonky. Just because, you know, sometimes you're playing a lot of moves with not a lot of time left. Dylan says, one time I sacked both bishops and a rook for checkmate, and then the game didn't end. Yo, we had a game just like this one earlier. We played the queen over like this, and we totally won. Okay, it's slightly different. It's slightly different. I didn't have this knight last time. I want him to push, though. I want him to push. Hey, thank you, that hockey guy, for the flow state. Appreciate it. See, doesn't this look so much nicer for me now, guys? I'll rotate the queen over. There's no tactics here because my knight can recapture. Like, if the knight couldn't recapture, knight takes, I couldn't recapture with pawn because the queen is hitting my queen. I actually wanted to trade off for him. I wanted my rook on this file. That was a smart trade from him. Okay, I'd like to recapture with the rook here. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, the knight hops in. Or just rook takes, pawn takes, knight here. Queen here, queen takes. Alright, screw it. He sacrificed the rook! Rook sacrifice. Everyone lock in. Let's go. Immediate threat is we're threatening a royal fork here. Now we're threatening checkmate. Holy wait, was that brilliant? Was that brilliant? That might be brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely, I'm gonna be honest. I don't see how he stops it. How he stops himself getting mated. And we're 22 moves in, and I'm playing against a 2100. Like even like, let's say he pushes this pawn, I'm still playing this check. Right now, my queen is cutting off all these squares from my opponent. I just need a check to be applied to it. Should be brilliant. I mean, the only thing I was thinking is like, oh, he just sacrificed his queen. Sorry for missing that. My opponent sacrificed his queen. I mean, can I get a resign though, bro? Or what? Or we're playing this out? All right, dude. I guess so, man. I guess so. I guess you got this. It's the rook and the pawn. We're just gonna push our past H pawn though. That's gonna be the quickest way for me to convert this. Rook takes check, queen takes pawn. Queen take horses. We could also take this pawn. Like if he goes here, we can fork. He's not gonna allow it. I mean, aside from him letting me absolutely stun on him, he's not playing a bad game. It's just like, you're not gonna hold, like when there's a ton of pawns left on the board, you're just. Oh, I just had a chance to win the rook there. That was a miss. I got him again though. Got him again. This is almost checkmate, actually. Bro, why? Why are we still playing? Give me some respect. Trying to build a mating net here and get him for mate. Okay. Okay. I think king here, and then there's probably a mate here. It might be this check or this. It's like check, king here, and then checkmate, I think. Oh, never mind. I'm delusional. Is that mate? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm chucking pawns. All right, let me just bring my king over. Gotta go back. GG's. Never resign. Dude, okay, let's check out the brilliant. Let's see if they gave my let's see if they gave that rook sack a brilliant. I'm guessing that's the brilliant move though. He sacrificed the rook. I wanted queen takes first, but it doesn't change the advantage. What do they want here? Let me see. Oh, I know that move, man. What do they want here? Oh, king forward. I guess that's good, but yeah, I guess I just reroute pieces over. All right. Well, so it was a winning sacrifice, but it wasn't as quickly winning as maybe what I got. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to get to 2200. Let's go. Thank you, Zero, for the flow state. Appreciate it, man. What is this opening? I don't know this. I'm not familiar with this. Apparently this is the Indian game. I don't know what that means. Damn, 550 people watching on YouTube? That's crazy, bro. Thank you guys. Let's drop this bishop back. My problem with... Hey, thanks for the flow state, Justin. My problem with knight blocks is knight here, so I think I'm just going to block with the queen. I don't love it. I don't love an early queen trade with white. I'd rather play, like, fun attacking chess, but I don't see a way out of it. Hey, thanks for the Unk Alert time, guy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, time to develop more pieces. I'm going to get my bishop out, hit the knight. Now, we have to be worried about this sort of skewer here. I'm going to get my rook out of the way. Let's just bring it to the center. I'm going to castle short, so. Why not mix in a check? Why not? Bishop takes, knight takes would be very good for us. Our knight... Oh, we should just play it. I missed a tactic there, I think. Whatever. Hi, Explode Banana. Hi, Mason Cookie. What's up, guys? All right, we're threatening to hit the rook. Oh, wait. We're going to win a pawn here, I think. Oh, I guess he's got rook here. How else can we apply pressure? The problem with rook here is that he just brings the bishop, and then it's not a thing anymore. But if we go rook here, then this knight hops in. I'm just going to stop this knight from hopping in. Oh, now my knight's stuck. Shoot. That's not optimal. How are we going to free our buddy here? I guess the bishop does defend it, which helps. I think the quickest solution is just double the rooks here. So now if he pushes this pawn to cut our bishop off, we still can't take. Now I'm threatening knight takes, knight takes pawn. We're just trying. Guys, if we save the knight, we're going to win this game. If we save the knight, we're going to win this game. Oh, no. That's disconnecting my bishop from my knight. Okay. Well, okay. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. We're down 2 minutes on the clock. We're getting smoked on the board. If I win this game, I'm up to some bullshit. I guarantee you guys that. Let's keep this defended. Let's go back to attacking the center. Could uncork something like c4, possibly. Let's go for it. I'm trying to take back with a pawn. I want to win as much material from this as possible. Oh my god. There's back rank issues, guys. There was back rank issues. Okay, let's bring our king out. Oh, does that hang a pawn? Playing too quick. See his check here as well. Okay. I've got a 4v3 on the right side of the board. That's kind of where my head's at here. Is the live lagging for you guys? Let me know in chat, guys. Are you guys having lag issues? Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I see that. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Holy shit, there's a giant spider in my room. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. I need to kill this. Yo, there's a giant spider on my wall. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Where'd it go? God damn it, dude. It's mute? What? Oh, shit, I've got... I low-key don't have a lot of time left here. That spider cost me the game. Hey, thank you for the laughing disco, Abel. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm out of moves here, so. God damn it, dude. I didn't even catch the spider, guys. That's the sad part. All right, I'll just resign this. Guys, let me know in chat. Is the lag better now? Is the lag better? Was it just like a second? Thank you, Redeemed, for the happy poop emoji. Appreciate you, bro. Lag for a bit. Are we back now? Let me know, guys. The sound? What's wrong with the sound? Is the sound not working? Let me know in chat, guys. How are we doing? Oh, that's not even English. Lol. All right. Hold on one sec. I know something that will help. Dude, I swear to God, it's literally just chess.com that always crashes my shit. The sound is dying. All right, bro. Preach. Thanks for the flower, PDG. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's develop our bishop here. Kind of worried about him breaking in the center and like forking us, so I'm just going to slide my bishop back. Yeah, no, I'm telling you guys, I just got to like refresh my chess.com every once in a while. Like that's what actually causes like crashing. Thanks for the sunshine, PDG. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, not sure why they did that. Yo, I have to sack the bishop, guys. I have to sack the bishop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it doesn't work, like, genuinely. I apologize. But my heart is screaming at me to sack the bishop. I mean, are you going to tell me this isn't going to work? Are you genuinely, are you low Kirkenuinely going to look at me right now and tell me this is not going to work? That's mate. Let me see some W sacrifices in chat, guys. All right, I'm trying to bring the rook over. Hey, thanks for the party hat, PDG. Rook here. Bishop check or knight check. All right, guys. Here's my thought. Hear me out. Hear me out. Knight check. Oh, we're cooked. Never mind. Nothing works. Hey, thank you, PDG, for the star. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the happy poop. Appreciate you guys. No, my sacrifice failed. Sorry about the lag, guys. I'm gonna go get it fixed. Meanwhile, I'm getting smoked against this guy because I lost my piece. Muted. It's not actually muted. Scroll off and scroll back on again. I mean, is the stream fine, guys? Let me know. Is the stream okay? Nah, I'll still go offline for a second and try and fix my Wi-Fi. I feel like it's gonna keep cutting out, so I don't have a bad experience for you guys. All right, we're threatening this pawn here. Check. I wish I get my knight. Okay, here's my thought. This is a fork, and then we'll pick up the bishop. Yeah, I know it's... Yeah. Promote a pawn? Dude, easier said than done, man. Easier said than done. I think we're just being a little bit more practical here. I mean, no, he's seeing all my tricks. Oh, that's this check. No, because then the pawn takes. What am I saying? Uh-oh, buddy. Oh, he's got bishop back. No, he's got bishop back. Oh, wait, no, but rook takes rook. Wait, I'm winning. I've got 18 seconds left. guys. Everyone lock in. Oh my gosh, I'm winning. There's no time left though. Go fast, dude. I'll try. I'll try. Okay, check here. He's just got to push. I even promote with check. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left, guys. And then we're gonna go offline for like 10 minutes and fix our internet. So click that subscribe or follow button if you're watching and you want to watch my stream later. I'm gonna go offline for like literally 10 minutes. Check would pick up his rook. 10 seconds left, guys. Let's go. Let's go. What a clutch. What a clutch. Oh my gosh, we get it done. All right, guys, I'll be back in around 10. Thank you so much for watching so far. If you're not watching anymore tonight, click that subscribe and follow button then. But yeah, I want to see you guys all here for my stream later tonight. We're probably going to go pretty late.